Hello everyone, Master Hotchkiss here, 7th degree black belt with the Congo Martial Arts Institute. We're going to be discussing 7th Gup Green Belt distant defenses today. As you've heard in previous videos, they're all numbered out, so the number being 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Those are 7th Gup single strike green belt distant defenses. As usual, we're going to shadow them. I have Mr. Kingston here with me to help me out. We're going to shadow them, and then we're going to turn interactive, and we'll both be performing them so you can see both angles. So, we're going to start off with distant defense number 16. So we start in Chumbi, and moving into distant defense number 16, we're going to start off looking. We see our opponent, the attack coming in. Number 2, we're going to chamber. We're going to drop our left hand underneath, and you notice that our top hand faces down, our left hand faces in. That's important for the technique we're going to throw. Now, when we move to the stance, step number 3, the stance is going to be just like distant defense number 6. We're going to push out with our left foot, drawing our right one across, making that horse riding stance still at a slight angle. We're not parallel with our attack. From here, we're going to throw a left back fist to the stomach, pulling our right hand back and breathing. Once we hit the stomach, their punch is going to be above. We're going to fold this arm over. We're going to execute right ascending punch to the jaw underneath their arm with a shout. And then into defensive. So now we'll turn this interactive. So first things first, we're going to make attention. We're going to bow and chumbi. Alright, Mr. Kingston's going to go back for the attack. Alright, now moving into 16. The attack's going to come in. Go ahead. I'm going to slide off the line. I'm going to throw my back fist. I'm going to chamber my hand. And then I'm going to punch to the chin with a shout. And then defensive. And now he'll demonstrate from the other side. Good. All right, back to our spots. So now moving into number 17, distant defense number 17. All right, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to look. We're going to chamber our left hand on top here. Stance. Stance is going to be very much like number 12. We're going to turn our toes out. We're going to slide our foot over a little bit, and then we're going to put our left foot in so it's facing target, and we're going to execute the reverse hammer fist strike. And as we do, we're going to cheat our right hand, and we're going to pull it back towards our ear. You notice it's chambered in knife hand position, so we're hitting the stomach with the reverse hammer fist. Right hand is chambered for a knife hand. And then right from here, all we're going to do is we're going to pick up our back heel, pivot our foot, dropping our knee down, and we're going to execute a knife hand strike to the neck with a shout, reaction hand, and defensive. So now we'll demonstrate that one together. Mr. Kingston will go back. So when we do number 17, chamber and slide, reaction hand, striking, shortcut here, and then pivoting, knife hand with the shout, and defensive. We'll try the other direction. Good. Okay, so now, moving into distant defense number 18. Now this one's a little goofy when you do it without a partner, but bear with us again. Again, besides the hands that we do, the initial slide with our feet is going to be just like distant defense number 6, just like distant defense number 16 again. So, chumbi. Now, we're looking, we're going to chamber our hand. We're just going to bring our hand up and keeping the fingers up, just like this, we're going to slide our feet. Left foot slides, drawing our right foot. We're going to parry the hand, grab it, and now we're actually going to prep our right hand. And you can't see me right now, so I'm going to adjust a little bit. When this hand comes back, you're going to bring it so that the fingers are pointed up and the palm is down. Now I'm going to stay this way, sideways, and Mr. Kingston is going to stay that way. So when we go to do the first technique after grabbing their hand, we're going to strike with an inverted palm heel strike to the diaphragm, which is kind of the side of the stomach over here. So we throw the technique. Now we're going to keep our fingers down, pull it back. Now we're going to shuffle. As we shuffle, we're basically going to move right foot to left, and we're going to pick up our left foot. From here, we're going to do a sweeping motion with our left foot to the Achilles heel, and then we're going to do a strike into the chin with the right palm. And then we're going to move into defensive. Now, when we do this next, when Mr. Kingston and I do this, this is actually going to be performed as a takedown. When we do it as a takedown, we make a modification. That modification being that when we shuffle our feet, we place our hand up high on the chest. Same position that we talked about in all the other throws from the earlier rings. So up here high by where the collarbones come into the sternum, and you actually push first, sweep second. That way we're not impacting the chin and damaging anyone. So now we're going to execute that technique together. This will be distant defense number 18. All right, and then Mr. Kingston will do the same. All right, now moving in, distant defense number 19. This one, now you keep hearing me now. I'm referencing old techniques. This footwork is going to be just like distant defense number 1. So now, jump. Moving into 19. We're going to look. We're going to chamber right hand for forearm block. Up high, arm across. Stance, heel in, foot out, just like number 1. Forearm block, and breathe. Now, from here, we're going to bring this hand underneath, both palms pointed down. We're going to do spearing elbow to the stomach. Then we're going to bring both hands back, this one on top this time, and we're going to execute back fist to the nose with a shout. And defensive. So now, we'll do that interactive as well. Chamber and slide, block, elbow, back fist, and defense. And now Mr. Kingston. Good. And now, moving to the last one. Distant defense number 20. This one's simple and straightforward, so we're going to start off. Jumping. All right, we're looking. We're going to chamber for a backhand slap parry. Left hand underneath, flat and open, top hand, palm down, and fist. We're just going to retreat. As the attack comes at us, we're going to slide right leg back into back stance, outdistancing the punch. When the punch stops, we're going to do a backhand slap parry, slapping the hand out of the way with the back of our hand. From here, you're just going to leave your right hand where it's at. Bring your left hand, back fist to it. So now when you get to this position, your back fists will be touching. And then all you're going to do is throw what's called an ox punch with a shout. Right hand on top, left hand underneath. They should be in line, striking to the stomach and to the nose. And defensive. So now we'll do that one interactive. Backhand slap parry, chamber underneath, and defensive. And Mr. Kingston. Okay, everybody, that was all 5 distant defenses for 7th Gup Green Belt, the first stripe green belt. Again, comments, questions, whatever, leave them below. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Also, if you have Instagram or Facebook, please like us, visit our page, and you can always visit our school on the web, www.kongdawan.com. Remember to keep practicing and stay safe.